go along with our video that we did the other day regarding Nintendo and how it was hacked and how over 500 gigs worth of data was stolen, well, in that data there was a lot of other things regarding upcoming games, but we seem to be getting now so many more leaks regarding Pokémon Gen 10, and this one is regarding the boss fight, as it says, you can see right by there, and MMO details. So the more leaks about Pokémon Gen 10 Wind and Wave have surfaced online revealing details about the boss fight and the MMO. And with this, according to the new post by Central Leaks on Twitter X, in Pokémon Wind and Wave, players will be able to beat the game without having to complete all the gyms or even capturing the legendary. So first of all, that is actually really huge, and it wouldn't surprise me if we are going to see so many speedrunners try and beat the game as quickly as they can. And if they haven't got to go and get the legendaries and go against the gyms, this more than likely is going to be the way for them. It's almost like getting rid of an obstacle and running around it. But they do say, which I do like this, that all of these missions are optional, but they must be completed to get the true ending. Players will have the option to challenge the final boss as soon as they receive the ability to traverse the sea. However, beating it in the early game will be a lot more difficult. Well, yeah, we kind of see that with other games. When you get games that shows like a shortcut one way, you know, like you can go to somewhere else and all of a sudden you can do, like, perfect example actually is Super Mario World, where you can get to Bowser if you go the other way. When you go up, go around the water to the ghost house and go back that way, it is a lot quicker than going all the way around. I only know that because that's how I did it all the time, and I still love that game. But it's a lot harder because you haven't really got the extra lives and, well, basically going against it where it's like you got 1 or 2 lives, that's it. But with this, not completing the gyms or capturing legendaries, that's going to diminish you in a big way. But they do go on to say though that coming to the bosses, players will have to fight Wind and Wave gyms and Titan Lord Pokemon mixed. There are 18 total challenges, each belonging to a specific Pokemon type. These challenges are inspired by the Sustainable Development Goals, and clearing all of them allows the player to challenge the champion, which you can see by here. We can see what is going to be, and fingers crossed that you will be able to have fun doing it if you want to go against the boss early. But to be honest with you, it kind of makes the game a little bit boring if you just go in and be able to traverse the sea quickly and kill the boss without going around the rest of the game and exploring it. But then we are moving into the Wind and Wave MMO details, where the codename is Naya. So moving on to the MMO part, leaks are suggesting that Game Freak is looking to blend open world and MMO elements into the Gen 10 title. The MMO features have been codenamed Naya, where players can upload the procedurally generated islands they discover to the Naya servers and play with other players. To be honest with you, that sounds fun. And if you can get as many islands as you can, and you can just go and any other one, you know, you could go against your friends still, which would be even better, but go online, see who else has got an island, and get on it and beat their ass. That would be fun to beat. And as you can see by here that there is more details which keep being leaked regarding the seed, and this is actually, I'd probably say, one of the bigger leaks we've had regarding a Pokemon game in a while. And the details about the seed Pokemon have surfaced, that these Pokemon will be provided to the player at the start of their journey, and they need to train them to a certain level to enter the island where the main legendary resides. The island will be procedurally generated based on how trained the seed Pokemon is. I like that. Lastly, the evolution of the seed Pokemon is procedurally generated as well and includes unique patterns, which mean every player will have a unique seed Pokemon. So yeah, I think this is actually going to be quite fun. I haven't actually got a Switch myself, but my buddies, they have them. They have the Switch 2 as well. They love Pokemon. I'll probably have a go on theirs. I don't see buying a console just for one game, but you can always get them on emulators, you know, that sort of thing. But seeing this and going towards the bosses first as well, that's the part that got me really interested, because we've seen it before, but sometimes it also makes you wonder, how is this going to pan out? You know, what are people's, what's their attack plan going to be like? You know, how are they going to attack it? Let us know down below, folks. Are you looking forward to this? Are you upset that all these leaks are coming out and, you know, nothing's going to be exciting anymore? You know, because before we used to be able to get information and it'd come out and everyone would be like, oh my god, this is amazing. Instead, now in the days of, well, people data mining and everything else, these leaks are becoming more and more prevail. And it's sad. I do think that, but it's also fun because people can, well, they haven't got to be upset if they go, oh, that's coming. Oh, I may save money now if I don't buy the game. You know, that sort of thing. But let us know down below, folks. My name is Dan. Like and subscribe. Take care, folks, and I'll see you soon.